My beloved child. Stop for a moment. Breathe. And don't skip this. Because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. It is not random. It is not coincidence. Something happened last night, and you still don't know. 7 archangels stood in silence. Not in anger. Not in judgment. In shock. Yes, in shock. Because of you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Last night, while you were unaware, while you were sleeping, scrolling, thinking, worrying, a decision was made in the spiritual realm. A decision connected directly to your name. A shift connected directly to your future. And the reason the archangels were silent is because you are the only one who still doesn't see it. This is not fear. This is not pressure. This is urgency wrapped in love. And you must not skip. Because tonight before 9 p.m., something opens. And if you understand what happened last night, you will step into it prepared. Listen carefully. There are 7 archangels often spoken about in sacred teachings: Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Raguel, Sariel, and Ramiel. They are described as messengers, protectors, healers, guides. And last night, your life was discussed in a way it has never been discussed before. Why? Because you did not quit. You almost did. But you didn't. You were tired. But you kept going. You felt ignored. But you still believed. And heaven noticed. Don't skip. This part matters. For a long time, you thought nothing was changing. You thought your prayers were floating in empty space. You thought your efforts were invisible. But what you couldn't see was alignment happening behind closed spiritual doors. Last night, a record was reviewed. Every tear. Every silent prayer. Every time you chose kindness when you could have chosen bitterness. Every time you stayed honest when it was easier to compromise. And when that record was complete, there was silence. Because your endurance did not match your awareness. You survived things that should have broken you. You smiled in moments that should have hardened you. You carried burdens quietly. And the archangels were not shocked by your struggle. They were shocked that you still think you are ordinary. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end. The truth that opened last night was not about punishment. It was about permission. Permission for doors to move. Permission for answers to come faster. Permission for protection to increase. Permission for acceleration. But here is the part you must understand clearly. Before 9 p.m. tonight, you will sense something. It may be subtle. It may be a message. It may be an idea. It may be a sudden clarity. It may be a release from confusion. And if you ignore it, you delay it. This is why you cannot scroll away. Because timing matters. The shock was not that you are weak. The shock was that you have been strong far beyond what you give yourself credit for. For months, you have felt like you were behind. Like others were moving faster. Like your breakthrough was late. But heaven measures differently. While you were measuring speed, they were measuring growth. While you were counting results, they were counting resilience. And last night, the conclusion was clear. You are ready for a shift you did not even ask for yet. Don't skip. There is a reason this message found you today and not yesterday. There is a reason you felt pulled to listen. There is a reason the title felt urgent. Because it is. Not in a fearful way. In a divine timing way. Before 9 p.m. tonight, clarity wants to meet you. But clarity does not chase distraction. If you stay distracted, you miss the whisper. If you stay focused, you catch the key. And what happened last night unlocked something specific. The season of silent preparation is ending. Yes. Ending. For too long, you have been in a hidden chapter. Learning privately. Growing quietly. Healing secretly. But hidden seasons do not last forever. And that is why the archangels were in shock. Because when they looked at your timeline, they saw how close you are. Closer than you think. Closer than you feel. Closer than you expect. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end. This is not about luck. It is not about sudden magic. It is about alignment reaching completion. Last night, alignment reached completion. But you still don't know. And that is why this message exists. Before 9 p.m. tonight, take a moment alone. Silence your noise. Put down the distraction. Step away from comparison. And listen. Not with your ears. With your spirit. There will be a nudge. A realization. A release. A direction. And when it comes, do not doubt it. Because what shocked heaven was not your struggle. It was your loyalty. Your loyalty to hope. Your loyalty to faith. Your loyalty to becoming better instead of bitter. That loyalty moved something. And tonight, you are standing at the edge of knowing. Don't skip. The next part will reveal why this timing is precise, why your name was spoken clearly, and what exactly shifted in your favor. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Listen carefully, because what I am about to say connects directly to what happened last night. Don't skip. You think the shock was just emotion. It was not. It was recognition. When the 7 archangels, looked at the spiritual record of your life, they did not see weakness. They saw readiness. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Your waiting season officially expired last night. Yes. Expired. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For months, maybe years, you have been in what felt like delay. Doors almost opened, then paused. Opportunities almost arrived, then disappeared. People almost chose you. Then changed their minds. You thought it was rejection. It was protection. Don't skip. Because this next truth is powerful. Last night, a permission was granted that had previously been held back. Not because you were unworthy, but because timing was incomplete. You were being built in silence. While you were asking, why not me? Heaven was preparing, just wait. Watch. And the shock? The shock was that you are still humble. After everything you survived, you did not become arrogant. After everything you endured, you did not become cruel. After everything that tested you, you did not give up. That changed everything. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Before 9 p.m. tonight, you will notice a subtle shift. It may not look dramatic. It may not feel loud. But it will be clear. A conversation may feel different. An idea may suddenly make sense. A burden may feel lighter. A fear may lose its grip. And you will wonder. Why now? Because alignment caught up with you. Don't skip. This is where it becomes deeper. The title says you still don't know what happened last night. That is true. Because what shifted was not external first. It was internal authorization. You were approved for elevation. Elevation in clarity. Elevation in favor. Elevation in protection. Elevation in discernment. And when elevation is approved, acceleration follows. But only if you are aware. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight before 9 p.m. is not random. It represents a window of awareness. A moment where distraction will try to compete with destiny. If you scroll mindlessly, you may miss the whisper. If you stay intentional, you will catch it. This is not pressure. This is opportunity. Heaven was not shocked because you are powerful. Heaven was shocked because you don't see how powerful you are becoming. You still talk to yourself like you are behind. You still compare yourself to others. You still doubt the growth that is obvious in the spiritual realm. And that must change. Don't skip. Because here is the clear truth. Last night, what was delayed was re-released. What was paused was resumed. What was blocked was redirected in your favor. You may not see fireworks. But you will feel momentum. And momentum is more powerful than noise. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The 7 archangels did not stand in shock because of drama. They stood in awe of endurance. Your endurance. They saw how close you came to quitting. They saw the nights you questioned everything. They saw the moments you felt unseen. And yet, you woke up again. You tried again. You believed again. That persistence moved something. Before 9 p.m. tonight, make space. Even 5 quiet minutes. Because clarity does not shout. It settles. And when it settles, you will recognize it. You will feel a calm certainty replacing confusion. You will feel courage replacing hesitation. You will feel direction replacing doubt. Don't skip. This is the turning point you have been sensing without understanding. The shock was not about what you lack. It was about what you carry. Strength. Grace. patience, integrity, and those qualities triggered approval. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand what specific area of your life is about to shift first, and why this window before 9 p.m. is crucial. Do not miss it. Do not scroll past it. Because this message is not random. It found you for a reason. Right now, this is the part you were not expecting. Don't skip. Because this is where the truth becomes personal. Last night was not only about approval. It was about assignment. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When the 7 archangels, stood in that moment of divine discussion, your name was not just mentioned. It was highlighted. There is a difference. Mentioned means remembered. Highlighted means chosen. Don't skip. Because what was assigned to you last night is not small. You have been asking for change in one area of your life. Quietly. Repeatedly. Almost desperately at times. And the answer was not, no. It was, prepare. The shock was that you kept preparing even when you thought nothing was happening. You kept improving. You kept learning. You kept correcting yourself. You kept growing. And now that preparation has reached its limit. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The area that is shifting first is your clarity. Not money first. Not recognition first. Not applause first. Clarity. Because clarity changes everything. When clarity enters, confusion leaves. When clarity arrives, hesitation fades. When clarity settles, decisions become sharp. And last night, clarity was released with your name attached to it. Don't skip. Before 9 p.m. tonight, you may suddenly realize something that has been in front of you the whole time. A pattern. A truth. A person's intention. Your own hidden strength. And when that realization clicks, you will feel it. A calm certainty. That is the signal. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The reason the archangels were in shock is because your breakthrough is not ordinary. It is layered. First clarity. Then confidence. Then movement. Then visible results. Most people quit between clarity and movement. But you will not. Because you have already survived the hardest stage, the silent stage. Don't skip. You thought silence meant abandonment. It meant construction. You thought delay meant denial. It meant design. And now design is turning into direction. Before 9 p.m. tonight, protect your focus. Not out of fear. Out of intention. Do not let noise steal your awareness. Because awareness is the key to activation. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are closer than you realize to a shift in how people perceive you. A shift in how you perceive yourself. A shift in how opportunities respond to you. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Last night, your timeline accelerated. Not in chaos. In alignment. Things that were scheduled for later were moved to sooner. But acceleration only works when you are attentive. Don't skip. Because this is the moment where many miss it. They expect fireworks. But elevation often begins as a whisper. You will not miss it if you stay present. And tonight, before 9 p.m., when that whisper comes, whether through a thought, a message, a sudden idea, or a feeling of peace, do not ignore it. Lean into it. Because that whisper is the beginning of visible transformation. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand why this shift affects not only you, but the people connected to you. And why your obedience to this moment changes more than just your future. Do not scroll. Do not disconnect. Because what happened last night was not random. It was preparation meeting permission. And you are standing at the edge of revelation. This is the moment everything connects. Don't skip. Because what you are about to understand explains why the 7 archangels were in shock, and why tonight before 9 p.m. is not just a time, it is a turning point. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Last night was not only about you. It was about the people connected to you. When, and reviewed your timeline, they did not only see your breakthrough. They saw the ripple effect. They saw how your clarity will guide someone else. How your healing will inspire someone else. How your obedience to this moment will unlock courage in someone else. That is why the shock was deeper than you think. You believed you were fighting only for yourself. But your consistency has been protecting and preparing others too. Don't skip. Because this is rare. Most people never realize that their growth carries generational impact. You almost gave up, and you did not know that if you had, someone connected to you would have lost a light they needed. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight before 9 p.m. is not random. It represents agreement. Agreement between what heaven prepared and what you are ready to receive. But here is the key, agreement requires participation. You must be aware. You must be intentional. You must stay present. Don't skip. Because this next revelation changes everything. The shock was not just about your strength. It was about your influence. Even when you feel unnoticed, you influence atmospheres. Even when you feel small, you carry weight in spiritual decisions. Even when you feel behind, you are strategically positioned. Last night, positioning shifted. Something that was distant moved closer. Something that was unclear became defined. Something that was uncertain gained stability. And tonight before 9 p.m., you will feel the first sign. It may feel like peace where there was pressure. It may feel like confidence where there was doubt. It may feel like boldness where there was hesitation. That is not random. That is confirmation. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have been asking silently, when will it be my turn? Last night, the answer changed from wait to watch. Watch your thinking change. Watch your environment shift. Watch your opportunities align. Watch your voice grow stronger. And when it begins, do not shrink. Because the same archangels who stood in shock also stood in agreement. Agreement that you are ready. Don't skip. You have entered a chapter where clarity will protect you from wrong decisions. Where discernment will protect you from wrong connections. Where timing will work with you instead of against you. This is not exaggeration. This is acceleration. And acceleration requires attention. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Before 9 p.m. tonight, create one intentional moment. Step aside from distraction. Silence unnecessary noise. Take one deep breath. And say within yourself, I am ready. Because readiness activates release. The shock was that you were ready before you even realized it. Now you know. And knowing changes everything. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not treat this as ordinary. Because what happened last night placed you at the edge of visible transformation. In the next part, you will understand what must change within you immediately so that nothing delays what has already been approved. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now listen closely, because this is the final key. Don't skip. Everything that happened last night. Every moment of shock, every moment of silence, every moment of approval, it leads to this. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The 7 archangels, were not shocked because something small changed. They were shocked because you crossed an invisible line. A line between hoping and becoming. Don't skip. Because what must change within you immediately is simple, but powerful. You must stop seeing yourself as the person who is almost there. You are no longer almost. You are aligned. For too long, you have spoken about your future as if it belongs to someone stronger, someone more prepared, someone more confident. Last night proved otherwise. Heaven does not approve potential that is unfinished. Heaven approves readiness. And you were marked as ready. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Before 9 p.m. tonight, there is one decision you must make internally. Release the old identity. Release the version of you that doubted constantly. Release the version of you that minimized your growth. Release the version of you that waited for permission from people who never understood your journey. Because permission was already granted last night. Don't skip. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. What you thought was your breaking point, was actually your qualification point. The pressure refined you. The silence strengthened you. The delay disciplined you. And now you stand in a different position. Not behind. Not forgotten. Positioned. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight before 9 p.m., when that quiet clarity settles in, do not question it. When confidence rises, do not suppress it. When direction becomes obvious, do not postpone it. Because hesitation is the only thing that can slow what has already been released. And you are not meant to hesitate anymore. Don't skip. You have entered a chapter where your words will carry more weight. Where your decisions will create faster results. Where your peace will protect you from unnecessary chaos. The shock in heaven was that you endured without applause. But what comes next will not be hidden. Not for ego. For impact. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this message found you, it is not by accident. It is confirmation. Confirmation that what happened last night was real. Confirmation that your waiting season has shifted. Confirmation that before 9 p.m. tonight, awareness will meet you. And when it does, respond. Stand taller. Think higher. Move wiser. Because the truth is now clear. The 7 archangels were in shock, because you are closer to your breakthrough than you have ever been. And this time, you are not just hoping for change. You are prepared for it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the confirmation you have been waiting for. Don't skip. Because part 6 is not repetition, it is activation. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You now know that last night something shifted. You know the 7 archangels, and stood in shock not because you failed, but because you finished a hidden test without knowing it was a test. Now here is what completes the circle. Don't skip. The title said, God says hurry, open before 9 p.m. tonight to know the whole truth. The whole truth is this. The door is not